Hey YouTube, welcome in. I haven't gone live here in a while, but happy new year. Thank you for being here on my channel. If you're new to my channel is just all about learning how to make money online, learning online business skills. So if you like this video, if you enjoyed it, please subscribe and like and follow for more. And I have like a really fun series coming along, so stay tuned. All right. So if you're wondering, I'm live on TikTok and I'm live on YouTube at the same time. So if I'm talking here or there, that's the reason why. So that way you're not like, why does she have shifty eyes? Okay. So today's topic, I wanted to my last live that I did, I had to cut it off short because we had to go. So I wanted to do that topic once again because I didn't get to fully elaborate on the skills. Okay, so hold on one second. All right, so this live is going to be about the 3 online marketing skills that will change everything. Like if you really want to learn something new this year in 2026, like you want to make a change in your life, you want to learn a new skill, but you don't want to go back to a college, back to traditional classes, and you want to learn something online that's convenient for you. Maybe you're a busy parent or you're busy working. This is something that you can do from your phone, that you can learn from your phone, you can learn online. And if you want to learn something online, a high demand skill, I'm going to give you in this video, I'm going to give you the 3 online marketing skills that everyone should learn how to do. And it's really simple. Okay. It's really simple. When I tell it to you, it's going to kind of sound like obvious, but not a lot of people think of it. The obvious stuff are things that like people don't really think about. Let me go through the comments right here real quick because I saw some messages. Hold on. And then we're gonna get started. Welcome in, Jader Tan. Hello. R, thank you. You're amazing for being here. Um, oh, sorry guys. I'm just reading the comments real quick. If you guys have questions, you just put it in the comments. You can also put your comments in there in the chat as well. Let me see. Oh, did I lose my hold on. I think I lost my train my spot on here. Hold on one second and then we're gonna get started. So while I'm scrolling, Denizen, welcome in. Okay, that's where I was at. Okay, so let me see if you guys have questions. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I always feel like really, thank you so much. You're welcome. Learn. I want to change myself. Erin, okay, this is gonna sound really corny. Sometimes I just feel like when you're speaking motivational things to people, it sounds kind of corny, but I don't think it's corny. Like I love it. Like I watch motivational videos all the time. I read like books that are like positive thinking books and something that builds that drive and motivation, to go out there and do something. I mean, that's what coaches are for, right? Coaches are there to help you get better at perfecting your skills. You could be a really talented person, but you don't know how to use those talents and make your talents better. So a coach is there to like drive you and motivate you and helping you strategize and helping you take your talents and taking it to the next level. That's what a coach is for. And I never thought that I needed a coach or mentor either when I first started in online business. And when I joined this program, which I'm going to show you in a little bit, I joined this program and it had free coaching and mentoring, live mentoring inside this program. And that's what changed everything for me. The fact that I had support and guidance. And if I had questions, I can ask them questions. These are people who are like successful 6, 7 figure earners, 8 figure earners that are giving you live advice and being part of like a community of people who are doing the same things. They're going through the same thing. They're going through the same learning curve, and they're learning how to navigate everyday life on top of trying to be an entrepreneur. These are things that aren't normal, you know, because not everybody wants to be an entrepreneur or a business owner or wants something more out of life. Like some people, they're just fine working a normal job, you know. So but learning these three online marketing skills, it doesn't matter whether you want to be an entrepreneur, a successful business owner, or you're at your job. Like this is something that even a normal person that's happy with a job, they can still learn these skills and possibly get a raise because of learning these new skills. You know, these are skills that can get you a raise, that can get you a better paying job. Like imagine just being a normal everyday 9 to 5 worker and you're learning from your phone these high demand skills, you know. And the I feel like a lot of people, it's hard for them to accept that we're going into the digital space. Like we're growing into a digital world. Everything is becoming digital, and AI and automations are everywhere. Like these are things that you should learn. You know, these are things that you should learn, whether you want to start a business or not, whether you want to start making money online or not. Like it's always good to learn marketing skills because marketing has changed. I don't know if you guys have realized this, but people don't market the old way anymore. Marketing used to be like newspapers, TV commercials. People don't watch TV anymore. So, and people skip through when you're streaming online, people skip through the ads anyways. So, how do businesses market their product, service, or business if marketing has changed? And marketing has to be done online now. If you go out and look at everybody's on their phone. This is why companies, businesses realize, okay, I need to be in front of where all the customers are. And majority of their customers hang out online. If everybody hangs out online, you need to figure out a way to get in front of your customers in the online space. And social media is where everybody hangs out most of the time. People watch TV online, people hang out online, there are online communities, people are on social media, people are building businesses and brands and services through social media. And you guys, social media is free. Social media is free. So it's like let me go through the first skill. Okay, so oh wait, before I jump into that, I wanted to just tell Aaron, um if you want to change your life and you want to change yourself, you want to improve your personal development, you got to be willing to invest in you. You got to be willing to invest in yourself. And when I say invest in yourself, I don't mean just money. I mean, like, if you want to learn a new skill, you want to change your life, you want more income, you want more time, you got to spend time watching videos, free videos on social media, online, on YouTube, you know, wherever. Like, you got to spend time to work on yourself, or you could spend money and invest in a coach or a mentor or a therapist. Like, you know, you got to spend time or money on yourself. Whatever you do, you got to invest in you by either time or money. And a lot of people don't have time. So some people, they're like, okay, it's worth it for me to invest in my education. It's worth it for me to invest in hiring a mentor. It's worth it for me to invest in a program that can teach me these skills while I still get to work, while I still get to be with my kids and my family. But let me just tell you this, I try to invest in learning these skills myself by going online, and I did that. I watched all these videos, but I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was watching these videos and I was trying to build a business online, and I had no idea what I was doing, and I got frustrated, confused, and I wanted to quit. And that's why I was like, maybe I need a coach. Maybe I need a mentor to show me how to do this correctly. you know? Hello, Rico. Dang it. Stop. I got people calling me all over the place. Sorry, I can't answer your phone. I am live. um, Learn. I am so motivated to know more. Yay! Awesome. Okay, so cool. I am so happy when I can inspire and motivate you guys. Oh my gosh, who said that? Let me see. Learn Arabic with Wade. Okay, Wade. That comments like that makes me want to cry, and I used to be this shy private person who was scared to make videos, who was scared to go live, and now I don't even care, like I'm here to help people learn these skills. I'm here to help people and support them and guide them in a new journey of trying to work on their personal development and do something different in their life. That's what I want to focus on, is helping somebody um, grow business skills, grow confidence, and just growing into the better version of themselves. Let me see. I am from California. Thank you for saying that. Let me see here. Yeah, I'm from California. But yeah, I love it when I can inspire you and motivate you to do something different in your life. Like, one of the best parts about this business is that if I say something to somebody and they actually took what I said and it's coachable and they actually did something with what I told them to do, and they come back to me and say like, "Hey, I took your advice, I did this, and all these things happened in my life, which was a positive change." That's what brings joy in my life, like, and I love that feeling because to be honest with you, I don't want to. I love being a mom. I love being with my kids, but I don't want to just be a mom. I don't want to just be that stay-at-home mom with nothing going for in her life. I want to build something for me and my family. I want to do something I can be proud of. I want to have a positive impact in my community, in the world, and that's something that I want to model for my kids. I want to do these things not only for myself and my family, but and not only to help other people, but it's also like your kids are watching you. Your kids are watching what you're doing, and I don't want I want to be a good role model for my kids too. If they seeing me doing all this stuff and helping people and building this community, and they see me speaking on camera, like I want them to go out there when they're older to not be afraid to go for whatever they want to go for. Like some parents don't teach that. Some parents don't teach us how to build confidence, how to go out there and I mean, parents do say you can do whatever you put your mind into, but they don't if they have never started a business, if they have never done anything in the online space, they're not going to know how to help guide their kids, their family, or whoever. They're not going to know how. They're not going to know what to say. They're not going to know what to like advise them, So it's like learning this stuff there's a lot of benefits to it. So jumping into that, I want to go to the first skill. Okay, so the first skill that everybody should learn how to do, and this will change everything in your business and even in your everyday life. Okay, even if you have a job, if you're really good at this one skill, that's going to really help you, give you that promotion and help you get that promotion, get a better job, or start a new business. Okay, but the one skill that you want to start trying to master is trying to make content on social media that attracts. So one word for that, well, it's two words. It's attraction marketing. Attraction marketing is just learning how to master attracting people on social media to your to you, to your brand, to your service, to your product, to your business. That's what attraction marketing is. It's not, if you don't like to be salesy, if you don't want to be salesy, this is something you should learn. You should learn attraction marketing. Look into it, start practicing and mastering those skills to attract customers online. There's Everybody is online. If you want to attract customers, if you want to build an audience, a business, and grow, like, you got to be where everybody is, and everybody mostly is on social media. And here's the thing, social media is always changing. Algorithms are always changing. People's buying habits are always changing. People's social media FYP, their feeds on their social media platform are always changing too. Have you guys have you guys noticed that when you're scrolling on social media, have you noticed that sometimes something pops up on your FYP or on your feed, and it's something that you've never seen before? You're like, why is YouTube or TikTok or whatever platform, why are they showing me this video? I've never watched a video about this subject, but why are they showing me this stuff? You know? And it's like, if you can master attracting customers on social media, what if you can get pushed out to different audiences, and it just introduces you to a whole nother set of people that are online? Like, I talk to moms and dads and parents all the time, but my content can go to someone who's 18 years old that want to learn how to make money online. My content can go to somebody who's 80 years old who's looking for a way to make extra income. My content can go to different people who are just like entrepreneurs that want to scale their business or something. Like, even though I talk to parents, I talk about being a mom who wants to make money online and all that stuff, like, if you can master attracting customers online by using SEO, search engine optimization, if you're learning how to use your hashtags and hooks and titles and okay, I said SEO and CTAs, and learning how to master creating that one piece of content that might attract your perfect customers. If you can master that, that's where you're going to slowly get people who wants your offer. And once you get one person who is your perfect customer, then then social media naturally will find more people like that person. And that's how you start growing online. That's how you start growing on social media. But if social media is always changing, how do you keep up with that? Right? That's the challenge that a lot of people are going through online. It's like, my mentor actually said this in 2022. She said that she would make content like this and then it'll attract people. And now that same piece of content, she has to kind of change it because the algorithm has changed. So now you have to reach a different strategy. Ontarian, welcome in. Like, you need a different strategy. Okay, and what I mean by that, okay, we're talking about, if you're just jumping on, we're talking about attraction marketing. Okay, so learning how to master attraction marketing and attracting and making content that can attract your perfect customers to you, you got to have different strategies. Like, if you make a lot of content talking about your business all the time and it's not working out, then you can do something different by maybe posting more videos about your journey. Like, people want to get to know you. People, the only way that they can get to know you online, because they can't talk to you face to face, is by you sharing your story, your journey. And that's how you start gaining trust in your online space. Like, your audience wants to get to know you on another level. When somebody comments on your video, don't just give them an emoji. Don't just give them like thank you, like really talk to them like how you would talk to them like a real person. Like if someone made a comment on your video, like nice, you can say like you can elaborate on that. Like, thanks for responding. I really like this thing of your content too. And how's your day going? And yes, I know this is nice because I've worked on this for a long time or whatever it is. Like if a stranger told you nice, you wouldn't just say like thanks, like like I talk, like I when I'm talking to people in person, it's like having a conversation. That's not only going to build your trust with your community, with people online that can trust you, that's also going to tell social media, is going to tell the algorithm that you're a real person. And if your content is attracting engagement, if people are engaging in your content, like TikTok and YouTube and all the social media platforms, it's like it's a computer is computer based, right? So it will naturally want to push you out. It's like people can get like one viral video, and then that just like skyrockets the rest of their videos because now their algorithm has slated their videos. So it's like, do you guys know who Mr. Beast is? He's like really big on YouTube. Well, he a lot of people, not just him, but a lot of people who are successful on social media, they made thousands of content before they became big. They made thousands of content. So what does that tell you? That tells you that practice does make a difference. And if you've never made content that can attract customers, like you don't know what attraction marketing is, you haven't mastered attraction marketing, then that means you got to keep making videos until you master attraction marketing. And if you can join a group, a community, and have a coach or mentor help guide you in the process of you trying to master attraction marketing, that's how you're going to be able to pinpoint what you need to work on. It's like if you're just like going to try to do it by yourself, it is harder. I'm going to tell you the truth. It is harder because you don't know what to fix. Because if you look at your content, it's hard for you to critique your own content. You want somebody else to look at your content and give you feedback. You want them to be able to say like, oh, you know what, like I know that looks good to you, but I kind of got this vibe from your video. Like, so when you have a community that you're part of and you have coaches and mentors and colleagues around you that are doing the same thing, you can get feedback from other people to help you improve in your content. So that's why if you want to master attraction marketing, think about, if you can't join a free, there's a lot of free communities actually. Like, I'm not going to say you can't join a free community. Find a free community that you can join that can give you feedback like that. And don't get feedback from people who don't even know your business. Whatever you go into, you guys, I don't know why people trust people who don't even know what they're talking about. Like, if like if I needed someone to look at my content, I wouldn't go to my husband. I mean fiance. I wouldn't go to my fiance and tell him to hey, what do you think about my video? Because he doesn't know. He doesn't make content. He's not in the online business. He doesn't do social media. So I'm not going to ask him, like, because I'm telling you this because people that I coach in my community, they ask their friends and family, oh, but my friends and family like my content. They said my content is good. Well, you know what? But they like it, but they don't know how to get it better. They don't know what you need to do to get more engagement into your content. You could have a good video, but how are you going to make that video better? What are the strategies what are the strategies um, that are going to help you make a better video where you're getting leads, where you're getting engagement, when you're getting people who likes to watch your content, you know? So that's the first skill, mastering attraction marketing. It is a long-term journey, but who knows? Maybe you can master attraction marketing like fast. I mean, anything can happen. But if you want to master attraction marketing, you got to practice making videos every single day, and you don't have to post it. I'm just saying practice speaking, practice making videos, practice like looking at the camera and talking to the camera, you know, to this camera, to this camera. Like you got to practice making videos every single day. That's the only way that you're going to get better. If you're scared to go live, you got to go live every day, even though nobody's watching and listening. You got to practice going live every single day because you have to practice talking in front of the camera. You got to work on building the flow when you're making content, going live. Okay, do you guys have questions for the first skill, attraction marketing? Da-da-da-da. Awesome. Oh, okay. Before I move on to skill number 2, you guys, dang it. I talk too much. I talk too much. This is why I should go live longer. Um, Let me see. I want to invite you guys to a Zoom meeting that I'm going to be joining in a couple of minutes. But in order to join this meeting, you got to be part of the program that I'm in, because the program that I'm in, we get live mentoring calls. And today we're gonna have a training by our main mentor. Our main mentor's name Michelle, and she's the creator of this program, and she's training us today inside the community. So when you get these live trainings, you're getting trained by self-made millionaires, and they're sharing their experience, giving you advice and tips and tricks, all for free. And when you join this program, it's a one-time investment, and you get to be part of this program forever. It's a live interactive program. Before I go to skill number 2, um, just screenshot this and check it out and try to get on this free training today if you're interested. Okay, but you got to get started in any of the programs in order to join this community and join the free training that we're going to have today. Okay. Hey Darvin, welcome in. Let me see. You know what? And if I don't reach your question, if you guys have questions, you can always email me. Okay. If you're on YouTube, I'm gonna have the link in the description. Okay, to join my community and to check out the free guide I have, and to the programs are gonna be all linked in there in the description. Okay. Um, Let me see here. Hold on. Did I miss something? Exactly. Awesome, awesome. Let's see. Okay. This is taking a while. I'm just gonna keep going. Hey, Alex, welcome in. Okay, so skill number 2. Okay, so the 3 online marketing skills to learn. The first one is attraction marketing. Okay, the next skill to learn is your lead generation. So lead generation just means having a way to build like an email list, or having like people who are interested, having giving them a way to opt in and get more information from you by offering like a freebie or something like a free guide, you know, like a free ebook or free coaching session, free Q&A. You know, there's a lot of ways where you can offer a lead generation. And if you have a system that can like, what is it? I'm losing my words. Okay, if you have a system that can get that can build a lead generation for you. Okay, if you can get a system that can work for you that way, you don't have to do it yourself. You don't have to be on the phone and DM people, and you don't have to chase customers, because what you're if you can master attraction marketing, that's going to attract people to your website, to your business, right? So if they go to your website and you don't have a lead generation where you can offer a free guide, you can offer a free Q&A, or you can offer like whatever it is that you want to offer, then they don't know what to do next. They'll go to your website, they'll go to your whatever offer that you're offering, and they're not going to know what to do next. So a lead generation, it's like telling them what to do next. You know, it's like you make the piece of content. If they like it, they go to your website, and if you have nothing there telling them what to do next, like if you want the free guide to learn more, put your email in here so I could send it to you. If you don't have something like that, then you're losing a lot of people. You're losing a lot of leads, you're losing a lot of sales, because you people needs to be told what to do next. You know, hey, happy new year. My name is Tevi. I am a stay-at-home mom of three from California, and I do online business, like digital marketing, online marketing, and I have my own community where I help people learn the skills to do that. Hey, Artie, welcome in. And the way I train and do my workshops, I literally do it like I'm teaching a third grader. Like, because that's how I learn, you know, like I don't want you to use big words with me. I don't want you to like I don't know, like the way I learn, it's like, tell me like how you would tell a fifth grader. Fifth graders are really smart. That's why I moved to third graders. I was like, if you're going to teach me something, teach me like you're talking to a third grader, because online business, digital marketing, online marketing, all of those words scare people. Like, honestly, it scares people because they're like, oh, I don't know anything online. I don't know anything digital. I don't know, like it scares them. So it's like, you gotta like, approach it in a way where you're telling people, learning a new skill, learning about digital marketing, learning about online marketing is nothing at all. It's just something that's new, and something that's new, it's always going to scare somebody, So let me just go through this real quick. Da, 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 da. Okay, so that one is a quick one. I don't think I don't have to go into detail with a lead generation, but the second skill, because, okay, I know it says skills, right, to learn, but you don't have to learn how to build a lead generation, because there's lead generations that are already done for you. So, and if you want an example of it, if you go to my website, that's an example of a lead generation. Okay. So if you want an example, if you're like, what's a lead generation? Go here. Okay. Go here and you'll see what I mean. So if you go to my website, you'll see that I tell you more about this business, about this program. And then there's going to be a part on there where you can put your email in there to get a free guide. That's a lead generation. That's leading people to the next step. Like if they go to your website and they're interested and you don't tell them what to do, you don't lead them to the next step, they're not gonna they're just gonna scroll on by. They're just gonna like go to your website and leave and not do anything. Some people have their offers right then and there. Like some people don't have a lead generation, but it leads them straight to their offer where they can just purchase right away. But if you have different offers and you want to be able to get people get people's foot into the door, then you can offer something free. You can create it yourself, or you can purchase a freebie from somebody else. There's a lot of things that you can do, like you can just purchase a freebie to offer your customers. And if you don't know how to do that, the program that I use teaches you all this stuff, you know. And by the way, these 3 skills that I'm telling you about, you can learn all these 3 skills in the program that I tell you about. Okay, so if you're on YouTube, that program is going to be in the linked in the description. And if you're on TikTok, you could go to the link in my profile and check it out there, or go there. Okay, so lead generation is a skill that you can learn how to set up yourself, but you don't have to do it by yourself. You know, if you don't want to do it by yourself, then you can purchase a lead generation and that is already pre-built for you. Okay, so the pre-built system, the pre-built lead generation system that I use is right here. Okay, so you can actually go check it out. And if you put your email in there and you go through the journey to, like, okay, when you put your email in there, you're going to get an email from me, you're going to see a video of my mentor, and then when you click next, it's going to take you to my website, and then if you'll see my products, you'll click on learn more, and you'll be able to purchase any of my products. That whole journey is a whole system that is already pre-built for you. Like this is like the ultimate lead generation system that is already pre-built for you. So this is a skill that you don't have to learn if you don't want to learn it, because people aren't tech savvy. If you're not tech savvy, then get a pre-built funnel, pre-built system, pre-built lead generation that is already set up for you, and all you have to do is connect your domain and connect your payment processors, and that's it. Okay, so that's the second skill, is lead generation. The third skill is the game changer. Okay, the third skill is the game changer, you guys. The third online marketing skill for you to learn this year, this will change everything. Are you guys ready? It's automations. Hey, Moniz, welcome in. It's automations, you guys. Hey, Manny, welcome in. It is automations. Let me tell you what automations is. I'm sure that, oh, yeah, I'm sure that my content was missing something, but I wasn't sure what it was. Thanks. Yeah, you're welcome. Very good job online. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Nice to meet you too. Let me see. Happy New Year's. Sorry, I just kind of stopped right now because I was like, hold on, I haven't read any comments yet. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Okay, so you guys, the third skill, happy Thursday. The third skill is automation. So just to wrap up real quick before I head into automations, the first skill was attraction marketing. The second skill was lead generation. The third skill is automations. Automations, it's what's going to change your life. Hello, welcome in. Because here's why. You don't have to work 24/7 if you have automations in your business. Automations does the bulk of your work for you. You don't even have to worry about talking to customers all day and walking them through what you have and completing the transaction. If you have automations in your business does everything for you. It takes customers through that journey to learn about what you have. If they like what you have, it takes them to the page where they can purchase, and they can literally purchase online and get the product. It completes the transaction for you, and you don't ever have to talk to a customer. The only thing that if you have automations in your business, the only thing that you could focus on, that you can focus on, is marketing. And marketing is one of the most important things in your business. Because if you don't know how to market, you don't know how to get leads and get customers and convert them and all that. Like if you have a really good system, like a high converting system, you don't even have to worry about converting your customers into sales, because your business, it does it for you. So, and here's another thing. If you want to see how that works, go there. Okay. This is everything that I'm telling you right now. You can see this for yourself. You can see the attraction marketing. You can see the lead generation that you will see, right? When you go there. You will see the automations. You're never going to talk to me. If you go here, you put your email in there, you're going to see a video, you're going to see more testimonials on my website, you're going to see my products. And if you end up purchasing any of the products I have and you get access to this program immediately, that's a complete system that you just experienced. And I want you guys to imagine you having a system like this. I want you to imagine having a business that can work for you like this, an automated system that does all the work for you. And you just focus on skill number one. You just focus on learning how to perfect, learning how to master your content on social media, learning attraction marketing. Welcome in from Angola. Yeah, exactly. You never have to heard. You never have to hear the word no. Um, yeah, this is a system where you don't even have to hear people say no. Like it's not awkward selling because you don't have to talk to people. You're making content to promote and market what your offer. If they like what you're saying, your lead generation takes them to the next step. And then if they're interested, they can decide to leave, they can decide to purchase. And you never have to see if they said yes or no. Like if you guys go there, I'm never gonna know. I'm never gonna know if you went there or not because I only know when I get a purchase. That's when I know people go to my website. When I make a sale, that's when I know someone went through my system and purchased a program. You know, and by the way, if you choose to resell this program, you're making 100% profit. 100% profit, which I'm going to be talking about on a different live because I got to go now. But automations, oh, before I go, I just want to say one more thing about automations. Okay. So, automations is what's going to bring, um, automations is the one thing that's going to give you your freedom back. If you're tired of trading time for dollars, if you're tired of working on the clock, imagine having a business that works 24/7. Your business never closes because your website is always working. It's always it's always working for you. When customers go into your shop and they buy something, it does everything for you. You can be on vacation, you can be with your family, you can be having dinner, you can be at work and still make money online because of automations. And you don't even have to learn how to automate your business anymore. There are systems that are already pre-built where all you have to do is invest in that system. You know, it's the same thing as purchasing a product to sell. It's the same thing as purchasing clothes to sell. It's the same thing as buying a building to start a bakery. You know, if you want to start a business, if you want to sell something, you always have to invest in it first, right? You can't there's no way you can do anything completely free because your phone, you pay for your phone every month. Your Wi-Fi, you pay for your Wi-Fi every month. People forget that. It's like nothing is completely free. You know what I mean? And once you understand that you got to invest a little bit of something, you know, that's when you'll understand what needs to be done in order to build a real successful business online, especially, you know. Um, let me see. Yeah. Wait. It depends what you sell. Yeah, exactly. But no matter, you know what, Sully? No matter what you sell, you always have to market. No matter what you sell, you always have to learn how to market. And if you can market and master the skills to attract customers online, that's what's going to help you build your customer base and attract your right customers. You know, a lot of people fail in online business because they don't know how to market. So yeah, it definitely depends on what you sell, but what would you want to sell, Sully? Would you want to sell clothes online? How would you market clothes online? And here's the thing, if you want to sell clothes, physical stuff online, you have to buy it first so you can ship it to your customers. You have to pay for shipping. What if your product gets damaged? You have to send them a new one. What if your product gets lost in the mail? You have to send them a new one. You're spending a lot of money on building a business. And if you're selling physical products, you have a higher risk of losing money because of things like that, where you have to worry about damaged products, you have to worry about shipping, you have to worry about unsatisfied customers and stuff, you know? So if you're selling a digital product, that's something you don't have to worry about, you know? So with and having automations in your business, it doesn't matter what you sell. You can still have an automated system selling physical products, you know? So yeah, definitely. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you sell. You all these skills that you're learning right now, like your attraction marketing, your lead generation, and your your okay, the first one was attraction marketing, second one was lead generation, and third one is automations. Those three online marketing skills, it's what's going to really help you learn online business, and not even just online. Like you can use this as a physical business skill too. Like if you're a physical business, you want to get on in the online space, right? You want to have like an online, a place where people can purchase your stuff online. You know, a lot of people who have like clothing stores, or they have like a bakery, a real brick and mortar business like a bakery or salon or something, they have an online website, you know, because they want to be able to attract customers online. So if you don't have a website, then that's still learning these online marketing skills. So online marketing skills is going to help you whether you're online or have a brick and mortar business, you know. Thanks for the follow. All right, everybody. I gotta go now. I got a meeting that I have to go to. But on YouTube, thank you so much for being here. Okay. And then